Hello everyone, this is a reading for Earth signs. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. In money and career from now to the end of February 2020. I hope you're all well. So I'm just going to pull an overarching reading card to see what the message is for you. Okay. We have authority, taking charge, the moose. You know what is best for you. For those of you making decisions, choices, understanding how to deal with situations in money and career, it is kind of like you already have the answer within you. Okay, let's see what else we get. Angels, spirits, guides. What do earth signs need to hear in money and career now to the end of February 2020, please? What do they need to hear, please? Thank you. Tenacity. Yeah. I'll read this out to you. It's such a lovely card. Burdock, it is. Burdock. Some situations require acceptance and letting go, but there are also times when you have to keep holding on, when persistence, determination and perseverance are the qualities that will eventually bring the greatest reward. Your journey will not always be easy. Sometimes you may feel overwhelmed, underappreciated and unseen. Take these difficult moments one step at a time. Cling to the things you know to be true and valuable, and eventually you will prosper. Yeah. And I kind of feel you know what is right for you, and it is following your determination and perseverance to make it happen. Let's see what we get from the angels. Angels, what is the message for earth signs in money and career only, please? Interesting, we have visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. Isn't that beautiful? Visualize abundance in all forms. Okay. And I'm just going to pull a little spiritual card. This is called Divine Doors. I bought these a while ago, but I haven't used them too much in the TV readings. So let me see. Okay, yeah. Change beckons. The path is shifting, the road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. Interesting. Okay. So let's see what we get with the cards. So I pull 5 cards. Your past is, in terms of money and career, your past position, present, your challenge, your action to take, and outcome. Then we just get clarifiers. Okay, let's start with the past position in money for earth signs, please. Angel, spirits, guides. What is the message? What do people need to see? 5 of Cups. We have loss here, or regret, or mourning something that's gone. Okay, first card on the table. Your present position in money, the Hermit, the card of Virgo. It's a good card. Your challenge, strength. Oh, I pulled 3 cards. I'm not having 3 cards. I'm going to just choose one. 5 of Swords is the action to take. I'm going to clarify these, and the outcome. Four of Cups. Okay. Angel, spirits, guides, can we clarify the cards on the table, please? Okay, clarifying the Five of Cups, please. Past position for earth signs. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay, clarifying the Hermit. We've got the Eight of Swords. Clarifying the Strength card, your challenge. Page of Swords, all this Swords energy. Five of Swords, the action to take. King of Swords. And your outcome, Four of Cups, I should say. We have Eight of Cups. Oh, lovely. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. Okay. I'm going to start in the past position. Let's start with the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is where things have been emotional as well for you. Cups represents our emotions and feelings. There are 3 cups here spilt on the floor. There are 2 cups full behind this person. This person is only looking at what's gone. These are empty cups. There's no liquid in them. Looking back, the message is looking back will only give you more emptiness. It will only create more instability in your life. It is time to look forward to something far more fulfilling with those 2 cups. And it is about making that journey to move on from whatever this situation was, whatever happened in the past. And I feel for some of you, the Knight of Swords, the Knights are people who are on a quest. They are in search of, they're ambitious, they are driven. Certainly the Swords energy are particularly ambitious as well. I think for some of you this is finding your ambition, making choices, decisions, refocusing to bring positive change. You know, when you look at those 2 cups and look at the present and the future, move on from what's gone on in the past, this is when you just find that big shift. You find progress. Maybe even some communication as well. This can talk about conversations, communications, maybe to do with opportunities or how to move forward in a situation. Whatever this is, the Knights talk about change in progress when you focus on the forward path. This is about clarity, truth, moving forward in truth, clarity, understanding where you're going, understanding what you're moving towards again. So I feel for some of you, whatever you've been through, I do feel for some of you, you're regrouping now. Remember, the Knights are the rescuers as well. We don't talk about that much in tarot, but it is about, certainly here, being your own rescuer as well. Being your own hero, refocusing, moving away from this energy. Pulling yourself out of what was a difficult situation. Some of you might have been going through this, certainly past, present, still dealing with this issue. The Eight of Swords is when we feel trapped, when we feel, when we focus on something negative in our mind. You know, our mind can play tricks on us, keep us prisoner, make us replay negative situations, negative experiences over and over again. This can be this energy. It is kind of like a prisoner of the mind, where you just can't get perspective on a situation. And yet you do have the Knight of Swords. So there is a message here of hope that when you get perspective, that's when the big shift happens. And I think it's a shift from within your mind and also in your external environment. This can also be about, you know, when we have a lot of plates spinning, when we are trying to move forward, very much like this night, we're trying to bring a positive shift, but we're not productive about it. We start too many things, but we don't see one thing through and then start the next thing. This is about being more focused in how you're looking to progress in life. Not have too many things spinning, but really have a focused plan, because really the Knight of Swords, he focuses on the objective, and that's where the big shift comes. You know, this isn't somebody who has so many plates spinning. They are going in one direction. They're not zigzagging all over the place. And I feel for some of you that can be also a message here too, because it's Jupiter in Gemini. So, you know, there's a big message of good things want to come into your life, but, you know, certainly with Gemini, Jupiter doesn't really feel at home. And it's because Geminis can be very good at self-starters as well. So I have a lot of plates spinning, and I feel in this energy, it is about, listen, good things can happen, positive things can happen, but you really need to focus on the path. And this is also an internal path as well, the Hermit. This is our own internal path. You can see the path before the Hermit stands on. This is what's going on within us. You know, this is where we find healing. We accept things that have happened to us, allow ourselves to move on. We find wisdom, we find answers. We find the knowledge, the know-how to move forward from within, to raise our vibration from within and overcome any challenges, certainly to do with this energy, that we might face internally in order to move forward externally. So some of you, it is internal work as well to do. Now this can also be about making sound judgments. I also feel for some of you, you know, with these two cards together, the Hermit can also be of service to people. So some of you might be helping other people a lot and focusing on helping other people sort out their issues, but that's stopping you from moving forward. So I feel for some of you, very much that Knight of Swords, you need to get clarity on your path now. Yeah. Your challenge, this Five of Cups, it might have been a result of some news that you didn't want to hear. You know, this can be at appraisals, difficult appraisals, you know, work appraisals. Could have been some difficult feedback. Can be some difficult management issues as well, you know, people just feeding back, not always in a nice way. Could also be news of, you know, job losses, redundancies, that type of thing. This is generally news that is difficult to take sometime. Can also be critical news as well, whatever that means to you. This card is saying understand your own strength, your own power to overcome this challenge, to overcome this obstacle that you're facing. This is saying that you have all the strength and power you need to deal with something. Now this can be about your fear, your doubt, whatever this Page of Swords represents, if this is a person in your life, at work in particular. This is saying that you have enough strength from within to overcome any situation in your external environment. I also feel, in particular with this card and this one, connect to your own power, your own strength from within. The maiden tames the lion. You know, we've got to remember that the maiden tames the lion. There's a message that whatever this is, whatever this news is, you have it within you to be far more persuasive. You have it within you to stand your ground and put your point of view across as well. And also deal with situations as a result of whatever this was. So don't fear whatever this was. This is saying connect to your own power, your own strength. You know, the action to take. If you've had difficulty, you know, sometimes this can talk about conflict, arguments. Could be to do with somebody in authority as well. You know, I won't put that past you. The Five of Swords can be about arguments. This is the card of Aquarius. This is generally somebody who is in top level positions in organizations. They are strategists. They see the bigger picture. You know, I will say you have to choose your battles wisely here, and I feel that is the action to take. Really choose your battles wisely, and really choose what you're focusing on here, because the King of Swords, this is saying that you might be a victor with an argument, but it always comes at a cost. You see, this person might win, they take the swords off the other people, but there's no going back. Those bridges are burned. So it is about choosing your battles wisely and seeing the bigger picture. Both of this is Aquarian energy, actually. This is Venus in Aquarius. It is about seeing past your immediate reality and asking yourself, is it worth engaging in this type of discussion, in this type of conflict, in this type of behaviour? Because certainly the King of Swords as an energy is somebody who rises above a situation, who sees the bigger picture, who has a bigger game plan in their life. And I feel for some of you, there's a real message of this tenacity here. This is being it for the long game now. You know, see where your career's going long term now. That's what this card is asking you to do. The Aquarian energy is a visionary energy. Where are you going in this situation? Is it worth it for you where you are now? All of this kind of questions you've got to ask yourself, because the King of Swords is that visionary energy. Where is my plan? Where am I going? What is my strategy in life now? Is this kind of situation worth my time and effort? Because for some of you, you know, for some of you, we have the card of walking away, the Eight of Cups. Something is not fulfilling. Something has been emotionally draining, or you're just bored. You know, it is not fulfilling. And this is the divine nudge. You see this cup here. There are greater opportunities ahead. And it is time to step up. And if you're not happy, for some of you, it is about taking the steps that you need to take. Obviously, it doesn't resonate with everybody. And for some of you, it is walking away. Walking away. Because this is unfulfilling. This feels stagnation. This feels bored. This is emotional. This is a kind of like emotionally drained energy as well, Four of Cups. And this is the hand of the divine saying it's time to move forward. Choose your path. It is time to make choices. Choose your opportunities. There's greater things ahead. We have a full cup here that is being offered to this person. But they are just so stuck in this energy. They're not moving forward. And you're being told it's time to move forward in whatever direction you choose, to really bring greater happiness, fulfillment, enjoyment to your life. And I love the fact that the Empress has appeared, because she is all about embrace the new. She is a co-creator of her life. And she asks you to be the same. She reminds you to be the same. That you have the ability to be that co-creator of your life. And now is the time. The Empress is a card of Venus in Taurus. You know, Taurus is all about stability and success. You know, that Venus energy is the promise of something wonderful, especially in terms of career, money in particular, can be love too. But it generally links with money aspects. This is embrace the new. This is take the steps that you need to take to create something that's far more fulfilling and rewarding in your life, because she is the very seed, the birth of a new job, the birth of a new business venture, the birth of a new partnership, the birth of a new promotion, the birth, you know, all of this kind of energy. That's what she represents. And she is a 3, which is the beginnings of manifestation, making it real. And it's time to take those steps towards that. And that's what the Empress asks you to do. Because this is where what the Empress represents can lead to you reaping rewards long term. But you have to take the steps and evaluate what's working for you now and what's not working for you. And you know, we've got change beckons. We've got visualize abundance. You know, there's tenacity here. This can also be reading between the lines, determined, focused. You know what's best for you. So I feel like I said at the beginning of the reading, you already have the answers. The Hermit is having the answers from within. And I just feel for some of you, now is the time to take the steps in your external environment to bring greater things into your life. The Empress lacks for nothing. She is just whole. She is just intuitive. She understands how to attract. She's very much linked with the law of attraction. What you put out to the universe is what you get back. If you put out lack to the universe, you get lack back. If you put out positive energy to the universe, work hard, put in the effort, don't stay stuck in this energy, you get that back. I'm going to pull an attractor card just to finish the reading. Okay, what do we have for earth signs, please? Angel, spirits, guides. What is the message for earth signs? Yeah. So this is your intention for the month. Attention to what is only creates more what is. So many want to point out reality to you. They say, face the facts, look at what is. And we say to you, if you are able to see only what is, then by the law of attraction you will create only more of what is. You must put your thoughts beyond what is in order to attract something more or something that is different. Yeah, and this is all about something more now. Something where you don't feel you lack. 8 of Cups. This is lacking. This is unfulfilled. This is abandoned dreams. Yeah. And this person is trapped in abandoned dreams. They're trapped in something that has been fulfilling. And this is the divine nudge to say now is the time to move forward to something better. It's not for everybody. Choose what's right for you. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.